What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be jumping into some MUT exclusive content. These are the top 10 halfbacks in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Go ahead and take a quick look. I'm going to go ahead and break down each one as we go through, just to guys, give you guys an idea. I predicted 88, I predicted 87 for Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor, if you guys go back to the videos, simply because we know based on the ratings of previous years. It's not like it's rocket science, all right? Just remember, guys, if you're new to MUT, just because they have a 97, 98 in the regular game, it does not translate to this mode. All my veterans already know that, but I got to make sure everybody feels welcome. We're going to grind through this season very, very nicely, and we're going to have a really good time. But I have to make sure that we're all on the same page when we look at how we're building our team. Now, remember, this does not consist of any legends. So a lot of things can change because you guys may end up taking Barry Sanders as your free player. Let me know in the comments, how many of you guys pre-ordered the All Madden edition and you're trying to wait to see which card you're going to get? Because a lot of you guys were asking about Barry Sanders. I really do not like the Barry Sanders pick just because I don't plan on running the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I plan on passing, coming out, aerial attack and stuff like that. So I don't know what you guys are gearing up for. Maybe you guys want to do ground and pound, but just remember, it's a whole new year. There is no bow nose. Like, you're not starting off with bow nose. A lot of you psychos, want to run bow nose, and it's like, yo, G, I'm going to run bow nose. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But this is a whole new year. So Derrick Henry's coming in as the top running back. We all knew that. I think he's the most feared running back in the league. Jonathan Taylor, you know what's weird about this? Although I predicted 87, I thought they would probably tie him with Derrick Henry simply because he's electric. And that Colts team is going to be dangerous. So I'm kind of watching. Their O-line is very solid. That can turn out to be really, really crazy. Nick Chubb in my pants. Like, this dude, he's been a solid running back for the Browns. Now that we know about the Deshaun Watson suspension, Deshaun Watson coming back, I guess week 7 is going to be huge for that franchise. We'll see how that works out. Dalvin Cook has been consistently at 84 or 85 like the last 3 or 4 years. Like, the dude just won't get better. He's just like even keel. He has a couple games where he'll just burst for like 150 yards, and that's pretty much it. Christian McCaffrey, we all know that he's very explosive when he plays. Some of you guys were very annoyed that he was rated that high because he's always getting nicked. But when he's on the field, he's so electric, bro. Like, he's so electric. Like, you can't take that from him. And we'll see how he works out, coming with this Panther season. Alvin Kamar, we're still trying. Is he going to get suspended? Like, I don't know what's going to happen with that guy, but, obviously we know he's always electric, but EA Sports always gyps him on the speed. Not that, it's not amazing to us anymore. Like, nobody's shocked about it. Like, they never give him all the respect he deserves with his speed to be expected. Austin Eckler, they usually call him Eckler, but it's Eckler. Very consistent. Would I have given him a better rating? I think 84 to start MUT is pretty decent. Joe Mixon, I'm still using him right now as my quarterback in Madden 22. So it's like, whatever. We know Joe Mixon, he'll put it on. Like, he'll do that AV, put that S on. Like, yo, don't start doing the dance though. If any of you started doing the dance when I just said put that S on, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you, bruh. Naji Harris, I think he's too low. I don't like that he's that low, if that makes any sense to you guys. Like, I think he could have been higher. 83 seems relatively low. I think he's a solid running back, and he's shown that he's a beast. But we'll see how he goes during the season. And finally, Patterson. We all know Patterson is going to make plays. A lot of us use him in MUT because he's one of those guys that'll catch the ball, spin movie for 6. Just remember, in MUT 23, based on the beta, the spin move is not that OP. All right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pretty much pull up the rest of the stuff that's going on with the other cards, like, individually, so you guys can get an idea about what's going on. Derekano Henry right here, these are his numbers: 84 speed, 83 excel, 80 agility, 88 carry. Who cares about the catch? Pretty much what happens is this, right? That 56 catch won't mean much. And a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It won't mean much, bro. Like, seriously. So we can just get over that right now. It's not a big, it's not a big deal. What's going to be kind of crazy is the fact that his 84 speed is going to be running for 6 at the launch. And I know a lot of you guys looking at it like, yo, bro, that dude's mad slow. Not at the beginning of the MUT season. Especially when you power him up and he goes to 85 speed. When he breaks a run, he's so big that he's just going to, like, stiff arm, do something weird, and he's going to be going for 6. Like, just understand that, like, that's just what's going to happen. So be very, very careful with that, with that whole assessment of it being like, oh, gee, but, he's so slow. No, that's not the case. 84 speed, getting powered up to 85 is huge. Jump into Jonathan Taylor. Now, powered up, he's going to be at 86. You come out with a Colts theme team, you're looking at like 87, 88. Just remember, we are not powering up players to put them on full theme teams at launch. Just keep that in mind, all right, guys? We're not doing that. That's something that we will not be doing. So we're estimating that we're probably going to go Dolphins 25 just to get the speed on Tyreek Hill and Waddle. But just don't go too crazy with filling your theme team up so fast. All right, that's not a good move. Nick Chubb, 83 speed. I've seen this dude get up to like 21 miles per hour. I don't know. Again, it's the beginning of the season. You know, when you power him up, he's 84 speed. Will he be a solid running back? He's always relatively cheap training once the game actually launches over the last couple of years. So I don't know. I wouldn't keep him if I pulled him. 86 elite is pretty good, but again, I don't go crazy about this. Like, I honestly just don't. Like, I don't really go crazy about his card. Dalvin Cook, another 84 speed, powered up 85, but his body shape and the fact that he's elusive, it may work in your benefit depending on what you guys are looking to do. All right, let's continue to go down with the rest. Christian McCaffrey, we all know what he's about. Notice that big jump in the catch rating. That is huge right there, 76. Does that mean he's going to catch the ball more? It's an EA Sports video game. He'll probably drop it. I don't know, dude. But the one thing I don't like, he's a Panther. A lot of us are not going to be Panther theme teams. The strat cards didn't, they have the strat cards that apply to running backs. I would not recommend using running back strat cards. So you're pretty much looking at an 84 speed at launch for him, unless you're going to go Carolina Panther, whatever. But 84 speed, like I said, with Derrick Henry, because he's so big, it doesn't really matter. But other cards, you got to really watch that. All right, I'm just letting you guys know. Will you get dotted by this guy, on different routes? Maybe a Texas route. Maybe you send him out on the street. You run some crosses with him. Remember, it's the beginning of the year, so a lot of things change. It's all possible. All right, so I would just make sure you focus on that catch rating. All right, Alvin Kamar, like I said, I don't know if he's getting suspended. What I do know is this. They gyp him so much with his speed, and he's so elusive and ridiculous, but his catch rating is pretty much up there. I think he's just as valuable as McCaffrey in Madden, because he's just, in real life too, obviously. He was like Drew Brees' safe blanket, but this is the whole situation, right? He's a really good running back in real life. I have yet to see EA Sports really give him his due at launch. They've given him other cards. Let me correct that grammar. They've given him other cards that have been pretty decent, but I don't think they've ever really given Alvin Kamar his due for what we actually see him do on the field. And now I don't know what's going on with his suspension, but he should be there during the season. This is pretty decent to start. Like I said, 84 speed is not bad. All right. Austin, okay, 83 speed again. His catch rate is pretty good. We know they throw him, Justin Herbert going to be using him off the backfield. We know all that stuff. For us, though, is he suitable? I would stay away from him. I would stay away from him at launch, guys. I just don't think he has enough for us. Joe Mixon, that speed is very, very low. I don't like it. Catch rating, not good. Change of direction, pretty low. I would say that this is pretty much an L, unless you're a Bengals fan and you're going to get the most out of it. I think it's really, really, really low for his card in particular right there. And then the last two, Naji Harris. I really don't think Naji Harris is as fast as Joe Mixon, but it's EA Sports and it's their rating, so it's their world. I'll just, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm not going to argue about it. Ultimately, that's what the situation is, and we just have to go from there. But I definitely don't think that they're the same speed, Joe Mixon and Naji Harris. I think this guy is a bull. I think his truck is about right to start, the break tackle. Would I use him? No, not at launch, and I wouldn't recommend it either. I wouldn't recommend that you use this guy at launch. And then finally, we get down to Patterson. This is unbelievable that he dropped him all the way down to an 82 speed. Don't like it. Like the catch rating. Changing direction should be a little bit more, but when you power him up, he will get to that 80. Regardless of what his numbers look like here, he plays like a beast in Madden. Just to keep everybody up to date with that. So regardless of what everybody thinks, he may still be a card that is like a sleeper, although he's that low in speed. And obviously he gets the chemistries, you know what I'm saying, of the Raiders. If you guys want to go Raider theme team as well, that was one of the major things that was going on with him this current year in Madden 22. So that's all the 10 running backs. Like I said, I believe that Derrick Henry is a guy that I would probably use at launch. I think he's big enough and ready to go. If not him, Jay Taylor, and then we just move from there. But everybody else, you've seen their ratings. Let me know which card you think is good. I still don't think we should take Barry Sanders as our free card if you did pre-order the All Madden edition, but a lot of these cards are rated very, very low. It may be smart to probably grab a legend running back at launch. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Madden 23 Ultimate Team Ratings Week. Like, it's all coming back. MUT season is here, and I can't wait to share this experience with you guys throughout the year. Remember, you can sub to me on Twitter by clicking the super follows button and get private messages and stuff like that with us as our group starts to build on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter for that. Also, you can become a member right here at GmiasWorld. All that information is in the description box. You guys enjoy your day. Stay blessed. And I'll see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.